In the shadowy depths of North American forests, a legend endures. A creature of immense size, covered in hair, leaving behind only fleeting glimpses and enormous footprints. Bigfoot, also known as Sasquatch, has captivated the public's imagination for generations. Is it a real, undiscovered primate or simply a product of folklore and misidentification? Bigfoot is more than just a cryptid. It is deeply woven into the cultural tapestry of North America, particularly among indigenous peoples. For centuries, Native American tribes have passed down stories of a large, hairy humanoid that inhabited the forests. These tales often describe the creature as a guardian of the wilderness, a being to be respected and feared. The 20th century saw a surge in interest in Bigfoot, fueled by sensationalized media reports and alleged sightings. The Bigfoot phenomenon is not limited to North America. Similar creatures appear in the folklore of cultures around the world, suggesting a universal human fascination with wild humanoid beings. From the Yeti of the Himalayas to the Yowie of Australia, these creatures share striking similarities. Whether rooted in actual encounters or simply products of our imagination, these creatures reflect our enduring fascination with the wild and the unknown. Bigfoot finds its image echoed in ancient tales told across cultures and continents. These stories often feature mysterious, hairy humanoids inhabiting the wild fringes of human experience. From the epic poems of ancient Greece to the oral traditions of indigenous cultures, these narratives offer glimpses into a time when humans lived in closer proximity to nature. Consider Enkidu from the Epic of Gilgamesh, a wild man created by the gods, initially depicted as a fearsome figure, covered in hair and living among the animals. The Bigfoot of Native American folklore often embodies the role of a guardian or protector of the wilderness. Many tribes view the creature not as a monster, but as a powerful being deeply connected to the natural world. These stories emphasize Bigfoot's role in maintaining balance and harmony within the forest ecosystem. The creature's elusiveness itself can be seen as a testament to its role as a protector, avoiding contact with humans to safeguard the wilderness from exploitation. The image of a large, hairy humanoid dwelling in the wilderness is not unique to North America. Similar creatures appear in the folklore of cultures around the world, suggesting a universal human fascination with the Wild Man archetype. In the Himalayas, the Yeti, also known as the Abominable Snowman, reigns supreme as the most famous example of this archetype. From the mountains of Asia to the forests of North America, the Wild Man archetype appears in various forms, reflecting a common thread in human storytelling. While rooted in ancient folklore, the Bigfoot legend has taken on a life of its own in the modern era. Fueled by sensationalized media reports, alleged sightings, and grainy photographs, Bigfoot has become a pop culture phenomenon. The most famous example, the Patterson-Gimlin film from 1967, purportedly shows a large, hairy, bipedal creature striding across a clearing in the California wilderness. Whether Bigfoot is a real creature or a product of our collective imagination, its enduring presence in our culture speaks to our desire to believe in the extraordinary. The vast, often impenetrable forests of North America have long been a breeding ground for stories of the unknown. For centuries, tales have been whispered around campfires and passed down through generations, tales of fleeting glimpses of massive, hairy creatures. While physical evidence remains elusive, the sheer volume of anecdotal accounts has fueled the belief that something unexplained is afoot in the wilderness. These eyewitness accounts continue to fuel the mystery of Bigfoot, reminding us that there are still corners of our planet that remain unexplored. One of the most compelling pieces of evidence cited by Bigfoot proponents is the existence of large, enigmatic footprints found in remote areas across North America. These footprints, often significantly larger than any known primate, have sparked heated debate and fueled countless expeditions. Researchers have employed various techniques to analyze these footprints, including plaster casting and footprint analysis. The enduring mystery of the Bigfoot footprints lies in their ability to spark our imagination and challenge our understanding of the natural world. The vast wilderness of North America is a symphony of natural sounds, but within this auditory tapestry, some researchers believe they have captured something truly remarkable: vocalizations that defy easy explanation. These recordings often feature deep, guttural howls, high-pitched screams, and a variety of other vocalizations. The possibility that these recordings capture the vocalizations of an unknown primate continues to intrigue researchers and fuel the search for Bigfoot. In the annals of Bigfoot lore, one piece of evidence stands out as both iconic and controversial: the Patterson-Gimlin Film. Captured in 1967 by Roger Patterson and Bob Gimlin, this short, grainy film purports to show a large, hairy, bipedal creature striding across a clearing. Despite ongoing debate about the film's authenticity, it remains a cornerstone of the Bigfoot legend. Whether a genuine glimpse of an unknown creature or an elaborate hoax, the film continues to fuel the debate and inspire those who seek to unravel the mystery of Bigfoot. While physical evidence for Bigfoot remains elusive, the sheer volume and consistency of eyewitness accounts from across North America paint a compelling picture of a creature that defies easy categorization. These accounts, often from experienced outdoorsmen, hunters, and hikers, describe encounters that range from fleeting glimpses to close-up encounters with a creature of immense size and power. Witnesses often describe a large, bipedal creature covered in dark hair with a powerful, muscled build. Its movements are often described as fluid and surprisingly agile for its size, capable of navigating the dense undergrowth with ease. Many accounts emphasize the creature's piercing gaze and the sense of intelligence and awareness it conveyed. Some encounters delve into the realm of the bizarre, describing creatures that seem to vanish into thin air, leaving behind only an eerie silence and the lingering scent of something primal and unknown. These accounts often leave witnesses shaken, questioning their sanity and forever changing their perception of the natural world. While skeptics often attribute these encounters to misidentifications, hoaxes, or overactive imaginations, the sheer volume and consistency of these accounts, spanning decades and originating from diverse regions, suggests that something unexplained is afoot in the wilderness. These stories, passed down through generations and corroborated by individuals from various walks of life, continue to fuel the mystery of Bigfoot and inspire those who seek to uncover the truth behind the legend. Could Bigfoot be a relic of our evolutionary past, a surviving species of hominid that has managed to evade detection for millennia? This tantalizing possibility has captured the imaginations of researchers and enthusiasts alike, fueling speculation that our planet's remote wilderness areas may harbor secrets yet to be uncovered by science. Proponents of this theory point to the fossil record, which reveals a rich tapestry of hominid species that once roamed the Earth, many of whose evolutionary paths remain shrouded in mystery. They argue that it is not inconceivable that a species like Bigfoot, adapted for survival in dense forests and adept at avoiding human contact, could have persisted undetected for countless generations. Furthermore, they cite the anatomical similarities between reported Bigfoot sightings and known primate species such as the robust build, the prominent brow ridge, and the long, powerful arms. Could these shared characteristics point to a common ancestor, a link in the evolutionary chain that bridges the gap between humans and our primate cousins? While the possibility of a surviving hominid species is intriguing, it remains highly speculative. The lack of conclusive physical evidence, such as bones or DNA, makes it difficult to definitively prove or disprove this theory. However, the enduring mystery of Bigfoot serves as a reminder that our understanding of the natural world is constantly evolving, and there may yet be surprises waiting to be discovered in the unexplored corners of our planet. Section 2. Bears in the Mist. Misidentification. Skeptics often attribute Bigfoot sightings to misidentification, Many encounters are thought to be bears mistaken for Bigfoot. Bears standing upright can appear extraordinary. Their size and fur can be imposing from a distance. Light and human perception can lead to misinterpretations. Bears exhibit behaviors that might seem human-like. Their footprints can be mistaken for Bigfoot's. Bear vocalizations might be misinterpreted as Bigfoot's calls. Misidentification can't explain the volume and consistency of sightings. Many witnesses are experienced outdoorsmen, confident in their observations. If not bears, what else could explain these encounters? Section 3. The Human Factor, Hoaxes and Imagination. The human mind is a powerful instrument, capable of both great insight and elaborate self-deception. In the realm of Bigfoot research, the potential for hoaxes and the influence of imagination cannot be ignored. Could it be that some reported sightings are deliberate fabrications designed to deceive or entertain, while others are the product of overactive imaginations, fueled by folklore and the desire to believe in the extraordinary? The history of Bigfoot research is littered with examples of hoaxes, from fabricated footprints to staged photographs and videos. Some individuals, seeking notoriety or financial gain, have gone to great lengths to create convincing evidence of the creature's existence, often exploiting the public's fascination with the unknown. Beyond deliberate hoaxes, the power of suggestion and the influence of pre-existing beliefs can also play a role in shaping perceptions. When individuals venture into the wilderness with the expectation of encountering Bigfoot, their senses may be heightened, and they may be more likely to interpret ambiguous stimuli, such as shadows, sounds, or fleeting movements, as evidence of the creature's presence. While it is important to acknowledge the potential for hoaxes and the influence of imagination, it is equally important to avoid dismissing all Bigfoot reports as fabrications or misinterpretations. The challenge for researchers lies in sifting through the anecdotal evidence, separating genuine encounters from those that can be explained by more mundane factors. Section 4. Sensory Illusions and the Wilderness. The wilderness, with its dense foliage, shifting light patterns, and symphony of natural sounds, can play tricks on the senses. Could it be that some reported Bigfoot sightings are the result of sensory illusions, where our brains misinterpret visual or auditory stimuli, leading to perceptions that do not align with objective reality? Our brains are constantly bombarded with sensory information, and in order to make sense of this deluge of data, they rely on shortcuts and assumptions, filling in the blanks based on past experiences and expectations. In the wilderness, where visibility is often limited and sounds can be distorted by the environment, these shortcuts can sometimes lead to misperceptions. For example, a fleeting glimpse of a fallen log, partially obscured by undergrowth and illuminated by dappled sunlight, could be misinterpreted as a large, hairy creature lurking in the shadows. Similarly, the sound of wind whistling through the trees, combined with the rustling of leaves and the snapping of branches, could be mistaken for the vocalizations of an unknown animal. Furthermore, factors such as fatigue, stress, and isolation can also influence perceptions, making individuals more susceptible to sensory illusions. When our minds are tired or on high alert, we may be more likely to see or hear things that are not actually there, especially in environments that are already primed for the unknown. The Bigfoot legend, deeply ingrained in North American folklore, has gained a momentum of its own, fueled by generations of storytelling and media portrayals. This cultural momentum influences perceptions and contributes to the persistence of the Bigfoot phenomenon. From childhood stories to blockbuster films and TV shows, Bigfoot is an integral part of our collective consciousness. This exposure shapes our expectations and influences interpretations. Social pressure and the desire to belong play a role. In communities with widespread belief, experiences are often interpreted through the legend. The power of the Bigfoot legend lies in the human need to explore the unknown. Whether real or imagined, Bigfoot speaks to the enduring power of belief. The question of Bigfoot's existence has long been a source of debate within the scientific community. While some researchers remain open to the possibility of an undiscovered primate inhabiting North America's wilderness, Others view the evidence with skepticism, citing the lack of conclusive proof and the potential for misinterpretation and hoaxing. This scientific divide highlights the challenges of studying a phenomenon that exists largely on the fringes of accepted knowledge. On one hand, proponents of Bigfoot research argue that the sheer volume of eyewitness accounts, footprints, and other anecdotal evidence warrants further investigation. They point to the limitations of our current understanding of biodiversity, suggesting that it is premature to dismiss the possibility of an undiscovered species, particularly in remote and understudied regions. Furthermore, they emphasize the potential implications for evolutionary biology, anthropology, and primatology if Bigfoot's existence were to be confirmed. The discovery of a large, intelligent primate, previously unknown to science, would revolutionize our understanding of human evolution and our place in the natural world. On the other hand, skeptics within the scientific community argue that extraordinary claims require extraordinary evidence. They point to the lack of a single verifiable specimen, such as a body or a skeleton, as a major stumbling block for Bigfoot research. They also emphasize the potential for misidentification, hoaxing, and the influence of folklore and popular culture in shaping perceptions. The analysis of footprints has long been a cornerstone of Bigfoot research, offering tantalizing clues about the creature's size, gait, and potential anatomy. However, footprint evidence occupies a precarious position within the realm of scientific inquiry. While some researchers have employed rigorous techniques to study these tracks, others remain skeptical, citing the potential for fabrication, environmental factors, and the subjective nature of footprint interpretation. Proponents of footprint analysis point to the sheer size and distinctive morphology of some tracks, arguing that they fall outside the known range of any documented animal in North America. They emphasize the consistent patterns observed in stride length, foot pressure distribution, and anatomical details such as dermal ridges, suggesting a level of anatomical consistency that would be difficult to fake. Furthermore, they highlight the use of advanced techniques such as three-dimensional scanning, photogrammetry, and comparative anatomy to create detailed models of footprints and compare them to the feet of known primates and other animals. These methods, they argue, add a layer of objectivity and rigor to footprint analysis. Skeptics, however, remain unconvinced. They argue that footprints are inherently transient and susceptible to alteration by environmental factors such as erosion, animal activity, and human interference. They point to the lack of a standardized protocol for footprint collection and analysis, making it difficult to compare findings across different studies. Section 3. DNA Analysis, Hope and Uncertainty. DNA analysis revolutionized biology, identifying species and tracing evolutionary lineages. In Bigfoot research, it offers hope but also uncertainty. Proponents believe even a small sample could prove Bigfoot's existence, while skeptics highlight contamination challenges. Rigorous protocols are essential to ensure sample integrity. Section 4. The Elusive Proof, a Scientific Perspective. Despite decades of research, the existence of Bigfoot remains speculative and debated. The lack of conclusive proof, potential for hoaxes, and cultural biases challenge scientists. The scientific method demands empirical evidence and testable hypotheses. Anecdotal evidence is subjective and hard to quantify. Extraordinary claims require extraordinary evidence. The mystery of Bigfoot endures, highlighting our desire to explore the unknown. Section 5. The Need for Rigor, Advancing the Search. Advancing the search for Bigfoot requires rigor, collaboration, and open-mindedness. Embracing a scientific approach helps move beyond anecdotal evidence. Advanced technologies like remote cameras and motion sensors are promising. Passive data collection reduces observer bias. Collaboration with experts in related fields is essential. Pooling knowledge leads to better methods and interpretations. Open-mindedness and considering alternative explanations are crucial. Misidentification, hoaxing, or unknown phenomena may be factors. A rigorous approach brings Bigfoot research into legitimate science. The pursuit of knowledge expands our understanding of the natural world. Section 1. The Enduring Allure. The legend of Bigfoot continues to captivate our imaginations and fuel our desire to unravel the mysteries of the natural world. While conclusive evidence remains elusive, the sheer volume of anecdotal accounts and footprint evidence keep the possibility alive. The enduring allure of the unknown keeps Bigfoot's existence alive in the minds of many. Perhaps our fascination stems from our innate curiosity about the world around us, our desire to believe there are still wonders to be discovered, creatures yet to be catalogued, and corners of our planet that remain untouched by human understanding. Section 2. A mirror to ourselves. The Bigfoot legend mirrors our hopes, fears, and our complex relationship with nature. It speaks to our desire for wonder and mystery in a mundane world. It highlights our capacity for both skepticism and belief. The debate transcends science, touching on deeper questions about our place in the universe. It forces us to confront the limits of our knowledge. Ultimately, Bigfoot raises questions about ourselves and our place in life. The search for Bigfoot reminds us there are still frontiers to explore. Whether real or imagined, Bigfoot's legend will continue to captivate and inspire.